Peace, yeah. It's trumpet in the woods. And there's a portals in these trees, but I just blow a particular trumpet that at a particular tone for many are called, few are chosen, so I'm only speaking to a few. Just to, as a guide, watch the series. Those of you that are waking up, especially you young people, the young males who I'm speaking to directly, but not because it has to first come from the feminine. So it literally applies to all, but just because of my assignment, I'll at times speak directly to the young men and then directly to the young black males, or what they call black melanated males. And you start there and go out from there. That's how love flows correctly or properly, unconditionally from self out. And then that's how you locate your soul tribe, you know. But if you've heard any of the news or anything about foreign debris floating in space that's now visible by their mechanics and technology, and they know it's a mothership, you know. And whenever they get to talking about space travel, Neil deGrasse Tyson knows this, even though he's a boule sellout agent that dumbs what he knows down. You feel me? He dumbs it down. Our ancestors already let us know that everything is the mind. All is mind. All is of the mind. And the universe is mental. So there's a reason I want you to watch The Man That Fell to Earth. I don't have to say it on here. You'll know when you watch it. A lot of you are aliens, but remember what I just said. The universe is mental. So space travel is truly a mental thing. These metal ships don't really travel space. They go to the mobile, like over a baby's bed. They go and travel through the mobile, which is just symbols of mental constructs. You that are alien is because you do not source your knowledge from here, like water that comes from somewhere else. You source your knowledge from as above, so below, up there, out there. So you talk about nature a lot, the leaves, the trees, the insects, the animals. You know those are aliens. I don't give a fuck what their skin color is. That's low vibrational things, the skin color and all of that. I don't care what their skin color is. Listen to the language of communication and the subject matter. They're telling you about communication through animals. This is true spiritual communication. This other stuff is religion. That's true spiritual communication. Spiral ritual. Spiral what? Up and out. I just told you, as above, so below. So for the aliens that are been dropped off because they know that they say little probes or little ships or debris came from this object in space, which remember is mental. So there's downloads for you who are plugged in, and they'll say a walk-in. Well, what's wrong with a walk-in if it's your higher from where you are, because your highest self can't fit in this body. So there's levels to this. You've just downloaded, not the next, you skipped levels. That's what makes you alien. What just walked in, it's not another being, it's you, because you're conscious and aware. You feel me? So now it's time, like a zip file, to unpack all that's been downloaded. And you're going to need aid with that. You're going to need those of us who've already done it. That's why that's why this YouTube exists, this Facebook, Instagram. That's what I'm doing, communicating to the aliens. Well, you know who you are. You watch the TV series, The Man Who Fell to Earth is actually a channel, and read the original. If that can be watched, watch the original as well to piece together and decode what is really being said. Because all things from the imagination are channels from higher states of being. Higher beings are simply our higher states of being. So the highest state of being for you has been downloaded in a way that you've advanced your body to receive, like an old computer can't receive a zip file. So because you did the work to advance this vehicle to the state that it could handle and then transmute, first unpack and transmute what has been downloaded after what we call Independence Day. And then watch that movie, Independence Day. So I'm going to be speaking in a lot of codes. I'm just going to be myself with that. And for those of you that have the ear to hear it and unpack it, will do so. But from this point on, that's what the communication will be. Peace.